Hey guys, it's been a while, but I'm gonna see if I can catch everybody up from last quarter to this quarter. First, give me some cherries. Not so loud. Alright, so, all y'all back in Jersey, family included, who are like, what the fuck are you doing at this place? It's the circus? Yeah, it's basically a circus. We're all nuts, and we're all creative, so we do crazy shit, but basically, I'm just working out my portfolio to make myself easily advertised. So, these videos might actually be helpful later. Maybe I'll put them on my website. Everybody can just see how crazy I am. First off, so, I guess we'll start with Sylvia's shit just because I hate it. By the way, y'all, be thankful you can't see my space right now because it's only week 3 and shit, at least it's not covered in paper like last quarter, but shit everywhere, now it's bottles. Alright. The bags. I hated the fucking bags. I'm not gonna go into it, but basically, it's Navajo and B, because that's what I was assigned. So, I had to make bags that would be free at this gift shop, at the place that I'm having, and it ended up being a bag and a product, but whatever. Bag first. It's hideous, I know. But, I worked really hard on it, so quit your bitching. I mean, basically the idea is that you would take this, there's the handle, and tie it around your light bulb, and then it would glow. And these bits would come off into stickers, and you stick them on your wall, and then it would just put pretty shadows everywhere. But there's shit all over it, goes all the way around, some things I beaded by the bottom. My tag, which promptly after panel fell apart, but, you know. Another one of those, and then a turtle, a bee, eagle, and the evil star, which I just thought was a really cool symbol from the Navajo. Next, my product. I think it's fucking massive. But this is Tiffany. She is a bee catcher. When I was a kid, I caught bees. We're nuts like that, alright? So, basically, this part, the net, comes off. Like so. And then you catch shit with it. And then you reattach it to this part. Here's the actual little bead. And see inside it has a little door thingy. And little feet. And pretty shit on the bottom. And look. She's adorable, okay? Don't start. So it's just a hang, and I made a damn doodad hanger for it, but right now it's upstairs holding all my belts, so you can't see it. Next, type that I took to panel, my hand-drawn poster for each 6. It's, I always called the song Beautiful Oblivion, but apparently it's just Oblivion song. But anyway, so there's the chorus, and then Beautiful Oblivion, and then all the verses are separated into their own little doodad. All the way to the bottom, where it's, when you get close, time it to the bedpost. That's the hand-drawn one I did. It's for type, so I thought I'd do other ones too. And I ended up doing all 3 for panel. This one is just all the words in the whole song fit into a blender, and then the part that's made different color is Swallow My Doubt, Turn It Inside Out, which is like the main chorus of the song. And then this one, which got fucked up because it was raining during panel, is just all the words blending into a blender. I know. Alright. Other stuff, book covers, of course, I love Alice in Wonderland, so trust book cover, Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, and then, you know, Through the Looking Glass. Again, Through the Looking Glass, and then the Queen piece, because Queen's a bitch. Next. Kitty! This is Alex's favorite. Cheshire Cat, Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass. Red Queen flips it over because she gets defeated. Alice is the pawn, and then these ones are just pretty. So, Kitty front, Kitty butt. Through the Looking Glass. And then again, that and that. Oh, by the way, in reality, these are golden books, which, of course, huge when I was a kid. We have like a whole closet full of them. But pretty much, I assume all kids books come in that size. Last, this is the back because I'm late. But it has a nonsense poem that's famous about Lewis Carroll. The lion and the unicorn are fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all around the town. Some gave them white bread, some gave them brown, some gave them plum cake, and drummed them out of town. And when he beat him out, he beat him in, and he beat him 3 times over his power to maintain. It's not supposed to make sense. Front, Alice in Wonderland, through the looking glass, and then Lewis Carroll's down here. And then it's just easy fun. I really like those, but they definitely weren't the favorite of the people who saw my work. Type book, My Geisha Girl, that I loved all quarter, and of course David was like, that is so lame, it's just a picture, and I'm like, but she's cute. So, typography toy. I know everything is backwards, guys, but you can see what's going on. And then, shenanigans. This is all in my Facebook shit, and it's not very exciting. So, icons. Also lame. Also got fucked up. But Navajo icons. The icons. Again, there's a big ornate purpose behind those, but it's not important. This quarter, already, in type, the monograms from somebody I got it signed. I got it signed Mac, and it's a boy, so I'm like, shit, what do I do with this? But basically, he ended up picking a tag, so I did a bunch of sketches for the tag. They all say MR. Wait, stop. So, MR. This is the one that got picked. So this is the one I'm working with in Illustrator, etc. for letterheads or whatever. There's more. That one was my favorite, but it was too complicated. Even more. That one's alright too. And then it's just junk. But so what it ended up getting to is this originally, but then I took it in and redid the one that got picked. So now that one's being worked out slowly but surely. So for Sylvia this quarter, we're doing bottles. My bottle is rose-infused olive oil, and I have named it Mi Sola. I will spare you guys my thumbnail pictures, but here's some colored designs that I did. Mi Sola, and they're in the style of Macintosh, Charles René Macintosh, who I got assigned. So it's like an Art Nouveau with roses, which is his thing, and I am so excited because I like him this time, Navajo style. So more, and then for the actual bottle, skip all the ickies. It ended up being a really weird shape like that because I like to make my life difficult. So there's like a million of these going again, still green, blue, purple, whatever. And then here's some more of my name that I ended up picking. All different colors. More bottles. I like this one, but it didn't work out. More, this one too, but again. And then, there's more. Oh my god, the colors are not icky. I don't know why I did that. But what ended up happening is that the bottle I ordered is twice the size that the guy at the antique store told me. So, it is this big. Massive. But I decorated it in Sharpie to kind of see what I was going to get at. It's going to be filled with kind of, well, the color of extra virgin olive oil, like really light yellowy green. So it's going to change all my colors a tiny bit. But I'm hoping the red and the blue will still stand out. And then rose-infused olive oil. But I think it looks pretty good, even in Sharpie. I'm going to eventually stained glass it, like go over the lines and the leading, and then fill in the bits. And the parts that will really stand out are the banners, because that'll be the only part that's showing the olive oil through. It came with this stand. Unfortunately, I can't use it because Sylvia says no. So, I made the label so you can read it this way, mi sola, or this way, mi sola. Aren't you impressed? And as for that, I actually think that's going to turn out pretty good. So right now I'm working on all my research of Charles and Camilla, who I got assigned fucking, English royalty. But, they seem alright. They're hippies, basically, all, like, eco and shit, so it should be okay. I think really I just have to find them a really pretty place that they can go hike and stuff. And it'll be pretty decent. So, any help you want to give me with the stuff I'm working on, or any nice comments about the stuff I have done, of course, just leave them, and I'll try to do this once a week. Deuces.